2. Um, yeah, I am not going to get into what happened. I fixed the problem. There you go. All right. So let us continue on of the 25 watches that were worn in the James Bond films. Yeah, there was a little glitch. It cut me off. Next thing I know, I'm like 50 minutes in, things are going good, and then all of a sudden, bammo, I'm off. So I'm going to do these last 10 minutes, and then get off and get things done that I need to get done. All right. All right. So where were we? Number 20, the Omega Seamaster Professional 300 millimeter ref dot 220.80 Casino Royale. Now, this is a beautiful watch. It's a 41 millimeter Omega 2500 stainless steel. And he wore it in the 2006 Casino Royale, where he sports two different Seamaster watches, the Seamaster Professional and the original Seamaster. Now, the original one was in the movie Goldeneye, but it's a beautiful looking watch. Number 19, the Breitling Top Time Chronograph Ref 2002 from the movie Thunderball. Now, it's from 1965. Bond ultimately swaps the trusty Submariner for the Breitling Top Time chronograph in the movie. The custom Top Time features the integrated Geiger counter and is issued in 007 by Q. Fun fact: the Top Time used in the film ended up in the flea market where it was purchased for roughly $30. The watch went on to rake nearly 130,000 at auction in 2013, making it one of the most expensive vintage Breitling watches ever sold. The image above is the exact watch from Sotheby's. Now, which was true, and somebody found it. It was a 36 millimeter stainless steel Breitling signed Volks manually wound caliber 7733. It is a not. It's not a bad looking watch. It's beautiful. Um, but yeah, $130,000. You would think a watch like that would be a little more than that, but that's what it's sold for. All right. Number 18, the Omega Aquaterra Ref 231.10 from the movie Skyfall. In 2012, Skyfall, Daniel Craig plays Bond in two different trustworthy Omegas strapped to his wrist during the movie. Midway through, he swaps his Planet Ocean for a stainless steel Aquaterra Ref 23-1. Yeah, you know what I mean. This marks the first time we see an Aquaterra in the franchise in place of the Planet Ocean or Seamaster Professional 300. Now, this Omega is not bad looking. It's fancy. It's beautiful. How I wish they gave how much the watch would cost. But it's stainless steel. Case size is 41.5 millimeter, and the movement of the Omega 8500. It's not bad. Number 17. These are the top 25 watches that were worn in all the Bond films. Because something happened to me earlier in my system, it crashed, and then next thing you know, I have to do the whole thing all over again. Oh, son of a bust balls, man. Wait, is my soundboard system up? No, it was not up. Son of a bitch. All right, here we go. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, the top 25 watches James Bond wore. There you go. There's a ticky ticky tock tock. Son of a bitch. All right, let's move on, man. Number 17, people. Anyway, the Seiko M3545019 Memory Bank Calendar Moonraker. This was a watch that was looked cheap as hell, but it came out in the movie 1979, goes entirely digital for the first time in the history of the franchise. With the Seiko M354 Memory Bank Calendar Watch, ultimately the model plays a key role toward the end of the film to an explosive charge hidden in the back of the watch. In other words, he had to blow a door, but oh god, I wish it would give the price. Anyway, case of stainless steel, case 34 millimeters by 39 millimeters, and it's a quartz M354. Listen, it's a oh my god, it's not a bad looking watch, but looks cheap as hell. Looks like something you would buy at a Walgreens or something, I mean, I don't know. Would I support this one? No, not really. Moving on, man. The Tag Heuer Professional Night Dive, reference number 980.031, The Living Daylights. Um, it's not a bad looking watch. I mean, through the Seiko's reign, the Bond franchise may have ended in 1985 in the film A View to a Kill. Quartz watches did not. In 1987, The Living Daylights, we get a new Bond and a new watch brand. For this installment, Timothy Dalton steps in as the secret agent wearing the quartz diver from Tag Heuer. The professional night dive reference watch 980.031 to be exact. However, Bond would revert back to the mechanical timepiece in the next film, License to Kill. Case material black PVD, case size 36 millimeter, and movement quartz caliber ETA 955.114. It's not a bad looking watch, but I'm sorry, I'll stick to stainless steel. I don't know. Anyway, number 15, the Seamaster Planet, reference number 2900.50 from the movie Casino Royale. Now, this is a beautiful looking watch. 45.5 millimeter, an Omega 2500. It was worn in the movie Casino Royale 2006. Daniel Craig rocks this Seamaster watch. It is beautiful, not bad looking, but it's an Omega. So you're talking about maybe 65, maybe up to $8,000 for a watch like that. Number 14, the Seiko TV watch from the movie Octopussy, 1983. This is when it was first introduced. I was like, oh my God, I can watch TV on my watch. It's like, well, yeah, kind of. You know what I mean? But by today's standard, it's probably garbage. You know, you probably get lines and stuff like that. But I mean, it's stainless steel, 40 millimeters, and the quartz caliber. Now, the Seiko TV watch is among the duo models sported by James Bond in the 1983 film Octopussy. As the same suggests, this oddball model was the world's first wristwatch with a built-in liquid crystal television display. Debuted in 1982 with affinity for the latest gadget. It's no surprise 007 had the watch in his collection. If you go online and see it, again, it is the Seiko TV watch. It looks cheap as hell. I remember when I was a kid when this first came out, it was like the biggest thing in the world. I look at it now and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? It's anyway, moving on. Good lord, it looks okay. It's probably worth a lot of money by today's standard if it's in really good condition. But I don't know. I wouldn't know why. I don't know. Looks kind of cheap if you ask me. Number 13, the Omega Seamaster Planet watch from the movie Quantum of Solace. It is not a bad looking watch. I'm going to keep moving on. Number 12, the Rolex Pre Daytona Chronograph 6238 on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Now, this is one gorgeous looking watch. It is from Rolex. After serving the watch at 007, the first four films, the franchise, the Rolex disappears from the secret agent's wrist in You Only Live Twice. Makes a triumphant return on Her Majesty's Secret Service, her Bond portrayed by George Lansby, who wears the trio of models in the crown, including the reference number 6238. Now, this is one beautiful looking watch. It's a Rolex pre-Daytona time. Stainless steel, 36 millimeter. Yeah, I would support a watch like that. Number 11, the Hamilton Pulsar P2 2900 digital watch, To Live and Let Die. This was from Pulsar. Oh my God. It's 1973. This was like one of the first digital quartz watches when they first came out. It's a mechanical timepiece. It was like one of the first one that was fully digital, but again, you have a watch like that. It looks cool as hell back when, but today's standard, you're gonna be like, what the hell am I wearing around my wrist? Did I just buy this at a CVS? You know, case material stainless steel, 40 millimeters, and its movement's quartz. Now the Seiko, now number 10, the Seiko 6923 chronograph from A View to a Kill. Not a bad looking watch. More Seikos. Moving on. The Omega Planet Ocean from the movie Skyfall. Beautiful looking watch. from the 2012 stainless steel 42 millimeter Omega 8500. Number 8, the Omega Aquaterra reference number 231.10 Spectre. No, I don't like this watch. Moving on. Number 7, the Seiko reference 7549 7009 Golden Tuna for your eyes only. In 1981, the Golden Tuna is like, who the hell would name a damn watch Golden Tuna? Ugh. Why not name it like the Golden Dragon or the Golden Lion Dragon or the Golden Lagragon? There you go. You know, the tuna. That's a pussy name for a freaking watch. What the hell, man? Anyway, this it was yellow and gold. Okay, they were Pittsburgh Steeler fans. Grade 5 titanium, case 49.5 millimeters, and it's a quartz. Anyway, moving on. It's not a bad looking watch. The Omega Seamaster from the movie Spectre. This was the watch everybody wanted. This was the watch that was valued around $50,000 to $70,000. Oh my god! Movie came out in 2015, and you know, it was a limited edition watch. In other words, whoever has this, you're set for life. Number 5, the Seiko, the Spy Who Loved Me, 067450009. No, it's a cheap looking digital watch. Moving on, man. Number 4, the Rolex Submariner on Her Majesty's Secret Service. By today's standard, it would still look cool today. And mind you, the movie came out in 1969, and this is one beautiful looking watch. These are the 25 watches that were worn in all of the James Bond films. I am not going to give the description. All right, moving on. Number 3, the Omega Seamaster 2541.80 GoldenEye. Not bad looking. It's a pretty good watch. Stainless steel, 41 millimeters. This Omega started it all from the original James Bond, the sub, in one of the final appearances in 1989. Oh crap! I gotta wait a minute. Come on. Jeez, man, why does it take forever for this? There we go. All right, here we go. Oh my god! What the hell, man? I just had it up. Let's try this again.
Your scene, take 2, action!
Sheesh. All right. Anyway, so that's it. Number 2, the Rolex Submariner 6538 from the movie Doctor No. Now, this is a watch that is timeless. Get it? Anyway, but yeah, it could be worn today. No one would know the difference that this watch came out in 1962 of the original Doctor No with James Bond. I just wish they would give how much a watch like that would cost. Yeah, it's beautiful. And number 1 watch from all the 25 of the James Bond films, the number 1 watch is the Omega Seamaster 300 007 edition 210.90 No Time to Die. Yeah. This is a watch that is beautiful. Despite of the undeniable icon status, the reference number 6538, the number 1 watch of 007 goes to the Omega. They say the newer is always better, and well, the Omega really outbid itself with the latest and greatest watch to grace the wrist of James Bond. To this day, the Seamaster 300 continues to be the official watch of 007. In the most recent film, No Time to Die, we get another special of the Seamaster 300 series 007 edition. This model notably features the lightweight titanium build and houses Omega's in-house caliber 8806 automatic movement. This is a gorgeous looking watch. It's titanium, 42 millimeter, and the movement is Omega 8806. If you go online to see it, you'll see how beautiful this watch is. It is the Omega Seamaster 300 007 edition. Yeah, now that's a watch I would sport. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is about my time. Yes, this is part 2 from part 1 that just happened. Another glitch. I might have to start recording my stuff on my tablet because this is the second time this happened, man. Um, yeah, because I need a full recording. I can't be doing, hey, part one, hey, part two. So anyway, this is what happened, man. A little glitch happened, and then next thing you know, I had to reboot my system and wait a while. Went downstairs, had a nice meal, came up again, and I'm like, oh god, system's still effed up. What the hell? So I will be making another podcast show tomorrow, hopefully. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm an accomplished author. You know what I mean? I've written a book entitled Chinese Food for Breakfast. If you're interested in downloading my book, go to lulu.com, that is LULU, or on Amazon Kindle and download the book. It's an ebook. You can read the book anytime, anywhere on your phone, tablet, or your laptop. And it's a good read. The book is only $4, people, so you're not going to be breaking the bank. Also, listen to my good friend's podcast show, Tice Talk, which, by the way, I'm having lunch with her tomorrow. And it's a funny podcast. You'll love her podcast. The stuff she talks about on stage, her life, her family, the people she dates. You know what I mean? It's the story she tells me. She talks about it, and she's hysterical. So listen to Tice Talk. You can find her on Instagram, TikTok, or on YouTube. Tice Talk.
It'll make your head spin.
Tice Talk.
It'll knock your socks off.
Tice Talk.
In your face.
Tice Talk.
Get wrecked.
Also, listen to Gordo B's new song, Cannonball, which, by the way, he's in the works of developing new music. He will send it to me pretty soon, and I will be playing it on my podcast. You can find his music on YouTube, Instagram, and on TikTok. His name is spelled Gordo, big letter B, and the song is entitled Cannonball. Real cool, real smooth, great listening music. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in finding my website, it is jerrymtorres.myportfolio.com. You can find me on there and write me something. I don't know what. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And also listen to Funky Times. They're a great band. They play great music. You can find Funky Times on TikTok and on YouTube. They play rock, jazz, funk. They mix it. They know how to do it and do it right. So listen to Funky Times. And I play Funky Times as my closer. 3, 2, and a 1.
3, 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to another edition episode of the Jerry Torres program. As I always say towards the end of my podcast, whatever religious figure you believe in, may you be blessed. I bid you all a fondue. I'll be back. So I ask you all, please don't go changing. I'm gone, get gone, and bye.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Limited time offer. No purchase necessary. Offer valid at participating locations. Void where prohibited. No animals were harmed during the production of this soundboard. Subject to change without notice. Side effects include dry mouth, occasional pig snort or two, sore stomach, teary eyes, achy jaws, and whatever tingles well. Laughing heart.
You just heard the Jerry Torres program on Spotify and on Riverside FM. Plus, listen to him on other podcast affiliates. Listen and enjoy.